I know it's better in my times, letters, yeah. Now times it's phone calls. I don't know, it's better phone calls or letters, yeah. But in my times, you get a VO, you get a privilege letter, you get a VO, you get privilege VO and all that crap, right? You can buy a letter out the canteen in my times, and it'd be a first class letter, right? But usually you get one letter a week, which is a privilege letter. So a lot of people, you got a blue letter and a red letter. The red letter is the one that you pay for, yeah. But anyway, the blue letter. Sometimes the screws will listen. You upset screws, mate. In my time, all XMPs, they'd hold the letters back because the letters be put in the box. The sensor, they'd usually have keys to the box to take the letters out, to take them down to the sensors, yeah. And then the sensor would come back to the letters he's got, right, and give them to the screws in the box down the stairs on the ones. He'd go through all the letters and deliver them to the landings, yeah. But mate, you upset a screw, mate. You upset a screw or two screws or whatever, you're in trouble because you ain't getting your visit and you ain't getting your letters till later. You know what I mean? And then another thing's what they do. These screws, mate. To drive me mad. I see it, mate, all the time, you know what I mean? It's happened to me. It's happened to a lot of people that give screws grief, yeah? You got a visit, right? So they hold your letters back, they send the letter out, and the letter comes back, darling, I'll come to see you Wednesday or whatever, or Tuesday or whatever, right? So they look and they think, because the letters, don't forget, the letters are already ripped open. The sensor goes through your letters, yeah? So they undo the thing and they go, yeah, he's got a visit Tuesday. I'll give him some grief. Right. So all of a sudden, the guy's waiting for a letter. He's in bed. He don't know what's going on. He don't know. He don't even know he's got a visit because he ain't received no letters. He's laying in bed, stinking. Don't forget, he's laying in bed with all his clothes on top of his bed. Just had his dinner. You know, and he's waiting for if one day for his letter to come through the door to let him know when he's got a visit. But that letter has been in the office for 3 days. And the day he's got a visit, he's laying in bed, just had his dinner, stinking. Right, stinking, because in them days, it stunk in there. You was 3-4 hours in the cell. You can imagine, you know, you're doing all your bits and pieces in a little pot, you're chucking things out the window, it stinks in there, yeah? People are smoking cigarettes, and it's terrible, mate. You know, you're going to brushing your teeth, it's hard work, everything's hard work. So the screw, all of a sudden, the visiting screws comes down, and they go, got a visit, mate, for so-and-so, so-and-so. She's at the door, at the gate, you know. So they knew that the letter to tell him that he had a visit on a Tuesday or whatever day, yeah. So all of a sudden they still got the letter in the drawer. So what they do, they walk along, slip the letter under the door, geezer, and then all of a sudden the door opens up, visit, right? And the geezers can't believe it, you know. He's got a visit, ain't got no water, he ain't brushed his teeth, he's in a bad way, he doesn't know that he had a visit, you know what I mean? All of a sudden the letter comes on the door, he opens it up, he's got a visit that day, he don't know what to do. There's no water or nothing, but anyway, screws up the door, visit, Governor can visit, do you want your visit, yes or no? Get ready now, go on a visit, join it. And the geezer's going, yeah, he's got to go on a visit now, visit his wife, yeah, or his girlfriend or whatever. And you've got to remember, you know, a lot of them women in them days, you know, knew the old man as being a proper guy, you know, nice suits, always smelling of aftershave, clean teeth, always cleans his teeth, smells the business, looks the part, yeah. And all of a sudden he goes on a visit, right? He ain't seen his wife for about a month. He goes on a visit and she can't believe it. He stinks. He brushes his teeth, smells of smoke, smells of everything what was in that cell. It's absolutely disgusting. And she looks at him, and the clothes he's got on is like rags, you know what I mean? Old jumper, stinking old jumper, or an old shirt or whatever. Stinking, yeah? And she looks at him, she can't believe it. And she can't really kiss him, you know what I mean? It's more embarrassing. She might lean over the table, kiss him on the cheek. It's terrible, you know what I mean? And, you know, and they look at him and they think, cool. You're the man that I knew was a proper man, yeah? They let no one push him about. When he went out all crisp, yeah? Asked a bit of aftershave, nice clothes, and looked the part. Look at what's happening to you now. That's what these birds are thinking, mate. That's what these birds are thinking. They can't believe it, how the old man is. And they look at him, and they can't believe it, mate. They go, whoa. And all of a sudden he's saying to her, babe, I didn't even know that you was coming today. I only got the letter under the door about half an hour before he opened the door and told me on the visit. Babe, they're playing games with me, you know what I mean? They go, all right, love, yeah, love, you know. And she thinks to herself, mate, you've got the pieces. You've gone to pieces. Look at the state of you, you know what I mean? And then they go out, the old geezer goes back to the wing like a lunatic. You're mucking about in my mouth, this, that, and the other. And the screws, well, no, you're not us, you're not this, that, and the other. And then all of a sudden, the geezer's cutting his nose to spite his face, because now they're going to give him more grief. Now they're giving him more, mate. In my times, it was terrible, mate. It was really, really bad, you know. And I don't know what it's like now. I mean, imagine what it's like now, you know what I mean, when they get on the phone to the missus, you know, and all of a sudden, she don't pick it up. She don't pick the call up, you know what I mean? He's going mad, isn't he? You know, and all of a sudden she might, a day later he phones again. Where are you? Where you been? Well, you went, well, I've been this, that, and the other, the kids, that, this, that, and you fucking mucking me about. What's that I can hear in the background? She might have a television on. It might be a geezer on the telly. I don't know if it's worse today. Is it worse today with the phones, or is it worse today with the letters? I think the letters are a little bit worse, you know. Honestly, I don't, you know. And mind you think about it, you know, the phone calls to the wife indoors or to the bird indoors, and she don't answer the call. Or someone answers the call and it's a guy that answers it. Oh, that's all right, mate. I'm just a neighbour visiting your missus for 1 second. You know, I'm with my wife and it's go mad, don't you? Go mad. Imagine that, you know what I mean? But, you know, I think, like, I don't really know what's worse. Give me the thing, is the letters worse or is the phone calls worse? Do you know what I mean? I know it's a lot easier today. They've got DVDs and everything, you know, nice gear in their cells, food, aftershaves, all the business, you know what I mean? Showers, you know, can I have quick showers and get ready to visit, or does it just open the door, visit? It's one of them things, but I think today is a lot easier than what it was in my time. You know, you can imagine, can't you, what it was like in my time, mate. It was no good. Anyway, bang, 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 good morning, yeah?